Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I am going to discuss about how I do the things I want in my life and how to concentrate one thing, how to focus one thing that's very relevant for me, and how to make changes my life, do more things, and trying to not avoid nothing into my priorities. So we are in struggle many times in focus on one thing, and we are in scattered, and we are in overwhelming, we are in distress, and we cannot do the thing that change our life in future. So how we can focus on one thing, how we can look the thing in bird's eye view, narrow it down, zoom in, zoom out, back and forth, back and forth. So we know we have many things to do in our life, and if you are a student, you need to learn more things. You expecting an exam, conducting an exam in your life, and if you are a family man, you want to take care of your children, your daughter, son, and you need to good healthy relationship with your family members, your siblings, and your aunt and grandfather. So then you have in professional life, you want to good at in your job, and you have kind of ability to negotiate your boss to increase your income, and so on and so forth. And if you are the kind of person looking to start a business, entrepreneurship, then you are kind of person to learn more stuffs about money, finance, and financial markets, and how company works, and how to manage a company, and this all of steps. So what you do to first foundation of things, you will be ready for to take task one another. If you don't, then you are fail in your exam where you are study and not performing well in your class. And if you are not well in for your work, and then as well same things, you don't know how to negotiate for income, and how to work smart, and how to become the top 5% of your job, so on and so forth. And in wealth front, when you are earn money, you don't know how to save, how to invest for in your future self, and how to manage your portfolio and all of the stuffs. And when you are businessman, you need to control yourself and you need it to make time for your business. This all of stuffs. And so I am struggle in my early days to focus on one thing what I do. So then I explore, deep dive into many podcasts and many books about money and productivity and like the finance, stock market, and I'm works in trading and involved in trading as well. That I think that's helped me lot in to learn about finance, how to trading works, how to stock market works, and how one country what the geographies issues and nations like US and China and Russia, the Middle East countries, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and all. If anywhere in the country there is an issue, then reflect in oil market and crude oil, and that leads to another countries, that's cause of another countries inflation and increases price commodities, and that cause difficulty another country, and there is happening start to some sort of diplomacy in between countries. We see when in between Ukraine and Russia war happens, and India going to buy in cheap Russian crude oil. There is Russia is experiencing in the meddling, the diplomacy in between America and some sanctions like about Putin, and there is the commodity no one can to buy, but India is going to buy in crude oil from Russia. This is interlinked by the fluctuation of oil and the inflation, all stuff. Go there because of only you need to understand what the benefit of you are involving, you are knowing, you are well known knowledge about stock market. You can find these kind of significant changes in financial markets and how affecting common person these kind of stuffs when you are involved in stock market. You can get some sort of education, knowledge about finance and financial markets, all kind of stuffs, and as well you kind of person to become an investor. You are going to learn about companies' balance sheet, assets and liabilities, and net income, and what get in common stock holder what get dividend they got, and how the compounding the revenue and income, these kind of steps. While you are ready to learn and you can benefiting, you are going to start a business, you are learn these kind of steps that will benefiting for your financial knowledge and about balance sheet, about the management, CEO's role, and all the stuffs about business. You kind of person to ready to go in business. So I'm very passionate about learning financial markets and business kind of stuffs. And so we need to focus all of the segment of our life, and we need to cultivate good relationship, our friends and our co-workers, and we need to avoid some kind of blow in our air that created we cannot see in clear picture about what we are going to do. And kind of when we are in studying in school, we need to focus on where we are in right now, in which subject, physics, biology, chemistry and finance, and about business, any kind of stuffs. We need to focus on one thing, what matters now for me. And if you are a family man, you need to focus on, you need to invest, you need to spend with your family in your quality time. And if you are a worker for a company, you need to expertise and you need to done more, and you need, then you going to negotiate all of the steps. And so you have a goal and you know how to reach that goal. And no, I have like a person like me, you, if you, I have goal to write a book about productivity and entrepreneurship. And so when I write down, I treat start to doing actions and steps I want to complete, because I know in my subconscious mind is understood. I want to write a book about it and start to actions, and I just doing for organizing and think about, obsess about how to complete and what did for that, this kind of steps to obsess me in my mind, my head all of the time. And I know and understand my subconscious, I want to do write the books, and now I'm doing little bit increment I want from my book writing perspective. And the same time I want to make contents in YouTube, and that's as well my goal. And my ideal weekly calendar put there in 3 times make videos about the educational videos about productivity and business, and then I scheduled, and but little bit sometimes I'm little late and little early, and I want to overcome that overwhelming things, because this all I am learned and experience, and to start to share with my friends like you. And I know when I got some value, and I'm sure I am going to share, because when I do add value others, that's very celebrating, very kind of happy moments, because you are going to take actions. You are kind of people who are writing down goals, and kind of people following me and to learn something and experiment it and commenting me in future, and what benefit you are the guys get in these videos. So you please, any comments, know me in comment section about this channel, about what I am saying, and you are try it, what you get new information, and you take actions. The early, before I am not organized well in my early days. Before start this channel, I am not the kind of person organized. Now I can tell you more confidently about my journey, because I'm not improving day to day in my progress, visual progress. I can check it. Now I have some guys to start to watch my videos, and I realize this the kind of answers I get from my audience. They get to some knowledge, and they find it, and they are starting to implement in their own life. So this is the journey I took. Now I am very curious about the creativity journey, and learning stuffs and educating others, share it others. And so you can try to, if you are new in this productivity journey, creativity journey, I will say you calm down, cool down, and you slow down your life, and to start things about where you want to go, and where you want to reach, what's about your goal. If you not a goal, then you start about it. Please, you start. You can start now, and you can make changes that you can experience. That's make changes in your life, and in small changes that will you compounded over time, and that make big difference. What are you now, and when you are start doing, writing down your goals, and then you are review after days, after months, after quarter, you can find it the different. Same like in financial markets, companies viewing their quarterly result, and that reflect the over time, the quarter of the time, what did company and the what make changes in their documents, papers, in financial papers like statements, and what changes the revenue, what changes the net income, what happened. They are start reviewing it and to make some adopt something changes were needed. So same like your life, you want to review, evaluate yourself, the statement where you progress and where you didn't well, and what the mission about your personal life was. And one the important thing is you are very kind of you are kind of person care about your time. You have 24 hours in a day, in week, in 7 days a week, and 365 days in a year. And what you did in your time, and you buy back your time. Time is currency, is a currency. You can buy anything from your time, and you are starting a day in morning. You get up in the morning in 6 o'clock, and what you buy in between 6 and 7, and what you buy in between 6 a.m. to noon, 12 o'clock, and what you buy in 12 o'clock noon to evening, and evening 6 o'clock to midnight, what you did and what you didn't well. And the time is very important, very precious. So think about first your time, and then think about what you did for your family, what you did for your education, what you did for your friends, and what you did for your goals and dreams. And so you can say it loudly what your current goal. And for me is reading, writing, and learning stuffs, and educating others, other guys like-minded me, and I'm looking for writing a book, and I'm thinking about the topic title. I'm pretty much obsessed about it, and you can expect some flexibility is nature. You can think about, you can write it down, your goals, you are obsessed with it, and you can make changes in your life when you start writing your goals, and when you start scheduling your life weekly and plan ahead, because of you treat your subconscious mind something you are care about to start to care about, and you are kind of person measuring your things, what you did, and progression you have. The end of the week you are reviewing it, and you are kind of person like, I want to learn coding 3 times a week. I want to publish my video on YouTube 3 times a week, and you are kind of specific time bounded tasks, and then the chances is deviating yourselves is, in my experience, not at all. You can do it anything in your life, but you are struggling with some stresses in your life, psychology aspects, something like you are worrying, you are in negative feeling, all of the steps only you are not give to appropriate important your priorities. You have an intention, then you are start to a clarity your subconscious mind, all of the steps you need to do in your life. And this kind of steps, when I implement my life, a goal oriented person, organized guy, and scheduled in advance all things what I want to do in Monday 12 o'clock, what I want to do in Tuesday morning 6 o'clock. All I am futuristic perspective viewing because of this not what our ancestors do for their living, hunting and gathering in immediate. They have some immediate gratification pleasures, but we don't. This is the 21st century. We know, understand well what changes happening day to day in technological front of view and economies, and what wishing each person and what the standpoint we want to level up in. We need, if it is a nation, if it is a person, if it is a company, if it is an organization, anything, they want to better level up in their they want to level up all the time, and they are looking to changes that relevant their perspective. And so you are kind of person to stay organized, stay well aware of your power of your subconscious mind, and you are understood well the human capacity. When you learning new things, you understand what you didn't know before. Only you understand when you only learn new things. So learn and to curious about new things and how to adapt that thing in our life, and what we are expecting changes in our future life. We want to celebrate each moment when we get rewards, and this is a continuous things, not like a perfectionist, not like an end this journey. We are in continuously improve, continuously learning, and continuously adapt new things in our life. We are stay organized, stay goal oriented. We are in make all things in advance in our future stuffs. Is it is about relationship, it is about our business, our professional, our goals in our relationship, or our all things. We are kind of person thinking organized. all of steps, then we can remove some stress in our head and we can focus what currently in our plate, and we can do it. Is if it is big, you can make its pieces in small pieces and you can do one at a time, and then another piece of activities. And big task we can make it simple and small relevant pieces. So recap, this is today's video all about me and how I organized my life. I have some big goals and I have not overwhelming, and I can now control my little bit about my emotions, balance my emotions, and I am kind of like take care of about my cognitive ability and well-being of cognitive thing, and I'm kind of person to responsible all of the thing in my life, and I'm now the kind of person not escaping the reality of life. This the after effect in I'm experiencing now, and to my vision is to continue learning and continue share the knowledge I get. So if you not yet subscribe this channel is all about to improving our life, improving the quality of our life, and improving our focus on the thing we want to do, and we are in the growth oriented persons. We are going to level up our life in through knowledge, and so I want to spread knowledge. I am very passionate of educating, and so binding this section here, and you expect the another outstanding video in coming. So thank you for spending your valuable time in this channel. Thank you.